Okay, I grew up in a kind of political household, not that anybody was directly involved with politics, but everybody thought politics was important. I'm giving my age away a little bit, and this is actually, I was told this, I didn't actually remember it, but my dad would come home from work and turn on the radio and absolutely tear his hair out over the McCarthy hearings and stuff like that. I'm not talking about Gene McCarthy. When I was old enough to see the first line of names in our old-fashioned voting booths, I'd get to go in and help my dad vote. Was taught very early on, always pull the party leader. That was part of the mantra of being a good Democrat: pull the party leader, wear the union label, and never marry outside the party. Got involved at various stages in between lulls of my academic career, when I had time to be precinct committee person, when I had time to go to a national convention as a student volunteer, things like that. But I got really involved on a regular basis in, let's see, I guess it was 1994 when accidental, so we thought, Governor Weld was up for re-election, and I joined what one of my mentors then called the All's Well That Ends Weld movement. It didn't, but I was at the state convention for as a whip for one of the candidates who we were trying to get into in place of Weld, and haven't missed a state convention since. I've been to several national conventions since then, the last two as a delegate. I've chaired my ward committee for about the past dozen years, and been involved with the Democratic State Committee for almost that same amount of time, currently serving in my third elected term as a ballot representative for the Middlesex and Suffolk District.
Great, awesome. And one last question, what's sort of your biggest focus now, the thing that sort of you're most passionate about now?
What I'm most passionate about now is we didn't elect a Democratic president in general. We weren't able to elect Bernie Sanders president in particular, and we want to make sure, and we did not take back the Senate, which we should have, and a lot of us think could have, and we want to correct all three of those as soon as possible, whether it's Bernie or whether it's another progressive in 2020. I think, is yet to be seen, and certainly up to Bernie himself whether he's up for another go. But as one of the favorite T-shirts and bumper stickers that's starting to go around now, hindsight is 2020, and we're getting ready. More specifically, with the program meeting we were just having next door to where your class was, we're strategizing about getting as many progressive delegates as possible to the upcoming state convention, and trying to include in our state party platform as many of the concessions that Bernie was able to wring out of the Hillary people at the national convention for that national platform, as well as a few other key points such as ending fracking and promoting single-payer health care that we and he couldn't get through there, but should be more amenable to the more favorable progressive Massachusetts atmosphere.
Great, awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay.